Oh, konnichiwa. Arigato gozaimasu. Yeah, that's the only Japanese I know. Hey guys, welcome back to the backlog. And as you know, it's right about time for us to open some more Digimon cards, but we've got a bit of a little bit mess up on my part. That doesn't say Battle of Omni, that says Battle of Omni in Japanese. Yeah, as you can see, it's sold by the one and only Card Ass. True heroes of the company. But anyway, I ordered a box set of Battle of Omni. I didn't look at the listing all that well. That's kind of why it was cheaper. It's the Japanese version of Battle of Omni, which is, not great. But then again, the cards are the exact same between languages. So really, it's not much of a loss. It's a very interesting, talking piece. Like, why is it Japanese? Didn't look hard enough. But yeah, I plan to get a English copy of it at some point, just to have actual English cards from the set. But, it's interesting to have these, and it'll be an interesting talking point. Also, the air went on. Doesn't sound like it's too bad. I hope it's not. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, different that it is a lot smaller. Like, that's pretty thin. Thing is, there's 24 packs like usual, but if you could see if the camera will focus. Come on. I'm in like autofocus mode because I'm trying to like figure that out. If you look all the way over here, it says 6 right there. These don't have 12 cards per package. It has 6. Which I find is kind of bullshit for, not for me, but for any Japanese player, because you only get 6 cards per pack, while English players get like 12 cards per pack. Unless you're paying like half what I'm paying, which it seemed like that was what this was. I just feel like you should get more cards per pack, but it's one of those things. Anyway, we're going to try and go through this. The sad part is I can't read any of the effects because I don't know what these cards do, so this is mostly just going to be a curiosity piece and a bit of a, stare at art piece. So I don't got no skizzers, so I've got this unused, AC point that is kind of not really sharp, but we're gonna kind of try to cut it with it. Yeah, it's not fucking working. Okay, then. We're gonna do something horrible. Oh, no. Open the desk. Is there anything sharp in there? Guys. What is this? It's a friend. Well, sorry, friend. You need to fuck out of here. There's no real sharp objects in here, are there? Yeah, they take them away from me. This is like my, this is my prison cell currently, so it's not gonna be cut withable. See a small sharp object in there. It's a thing? Can I cut with it? I can pull up the tape with it. Make sure you pull very lightly. The nice thing about the paper on these things is that it's not very, it doesn't tear off like usual paper. Like you're tearing tape off of like regular copy paper. It rips all the paper off of it for some reason. Very sad. But this laminated paper is very nice. Thank you, random object. This is like my childhood desk, so it's like, why am I using it? It's because I'm back at my original house, so it's like, yeah, okay. Anyway, let's get that tape off. It's nice that there's no other tape. I'm gonna have to. The nice thing about the English ones is that there's no need for tape. It's just made in wrapping. So, yep, this can just kind of stay over there, and you can think about it. Anyway, let's open this baby up. Ooh. Specially made card-ass flip-outs. Card-ass really outdid themselves this time. Oh, it had a little dash pack in it. Interesting. They're a lot longer, aren't they? You can see that? Let me pull out a pack for you. You see, usually they'll end at the card, but they've got little flippy thingies. Interesting. I'm going to shove this over here. Interesting. I think I like the English versions more, but how do you open this without ruining it, then? Huh. I don't know. Just get lucky. Really only got one chance for this. Okay, you know me, saving plastic for absolutely no reason. You know, instead of recycling, I just like to not cycle. The teeth was never a great idea. True heroes never use their teeth, but then again, I'm not really a hero. I'm more of a villain. You ever been a real bad guy? You ever used a disguise? Nah. Alright, I'm going to have to teach you how to play Digimon. I guess. Well, it's pretty much all saved. It's just a little mark right there, but then again, it's like Japanese. Alright, first Japanese card. I don't know, this is probably going to be like an episode or two, just because they're probably so easy to run through. It's a pretty cool card. It's a white card. Almost out. Oh, it's the male main character from Cyber Sleuth 1. Cool. This card gets used a lot in certain decks. So, I'll have a copy of it. Alright, well, what else could I have gotten? Oh, they do describe it. It's at the very bottom, though. Strange. Interesting. I can't read any of that, so I have no clue, but I'll save that one. So, first card. I have no clue its ability. And I don't think I'm, like, you know, gonna work hard enough to put all the abilities on screen. I think that would be a little bit insane. But, you know, anyway, got a Tamer right out the bat. Okay, so 6 cards per pack. Gonna be able to run through this a lot quicker. I'm gonna try and save at least one pack. That's the problem. It's harder to save these packs. Maybe I could do it from the bottom. Because it feels like it's a lot stiffer down there. Come on. There you go. Yep. Pretty much saved. At least the front of it is. Alright, they come with memory pads, because this is an older pack. It's box set 5, Battle of Omni, so it's like... Yeah, older packs came with memory things in them for some reason. Okay, so pretty much saved. Not much I could do anyway, so... The front is all saved, so... Good. I've got more plastic to use. Anyway, let's check these cards out. So, I know from our latest card openings of Draconic Roar, this is Dobrikmon, as I called him David Dobrikmon. I'm going to have to, like, you know, remember the Digimon's names, but this is a pretty cool art. Interesting. What are those Digimon in the background? They look like Megadramons in the background. He's just hanging around them. Okay, then. Red. Got ourselves a Coatmon. He's very happy to be playing Kendo, I guess. Playing Kendo? How do you describe that? I'm not sure. Okay. Got a Floramon, like, just hanging out with Kiwimon, and Togemon's, like, sexually harassing Yokomon and Mushroommon, so repression. Alright, we got ourselves another Pillowmon. Oh, it seems like we got something cool back there anyway. Pillowmon has no effect, has no inheritable. This thing is pretty worthless, but interesting. These cards feel like they've got a different texture to them than the American versions do. Interesting. I think this is the ultimate version of... We saw him in the last card openings, but he's like Paledramon? Chris Paledramon, I think this is. Chris Patmon? Can you see Chris Patmon? No, because the camera won't fucking focus. It's because of this light. I have to have this light up to at least be able to make sure you can see it. Come on. Yeah, we have to be all the way over from there, but I can't read its effects. He's just kind of hanging out, so, okay. Oh, damn. Why do we get a really cool card, but it's in Japanese? Alright, we got super rare. I'm having a feeling that this is Omnimon Zwart 1? It's not Omnizort, Omni-1 Zort 2 or Swart 3, so I'm not sure, but cool card nonetheless. I don't know if that's ever an English card, but that's going to be a cool one to have. Does it have something? It has like a black point over the D. And then it's got a... Also, before we do that, can you guys see that? No, there's a little black dot over the D. Strange. Interesting. And it's got a little, that's white, so... And it's got a little ad for the Adventure 2020, so... Interesting. I guess I'll keep that as part of, you know, me preserving. Actually, as we go back to the box, there's a dividing line right here, which is nice, I guess. Or I guess if you're selling these, I guess. I'm not going to be selling them. I mean, I would sell some of these just because I don't know what they say. I'd probably want to sell them for an English version, but maybe some of these don't have English versions. Anyway, I'm going to start ripping these as fucking hard as I can now since I've saved them. Well, there is a little cut thing here anyway, so they're just a lot longer now. I guess that could be more useful for you or useless. But yeah, now you have the... It's because there's only 6 cards per pack, it's like... It really feels like it's not as worth it. Seems like you get 2 packs for each one in... Like, if you were taking the Japanese version. So, alright. Okay, we got... Okay, we got Decamon / Peacockmon or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And there's that stupid pencil guy. He drew a picture Peacockmon / Decamon. Because I think it's called multiple things between its interpretations, but just drawing a picture of him being bigger. He's very narcissistic, I will tell you that. Alright, we got ourselves Agumon. No other Digimon in the shot, but he is like smoking a blunt, I guess. That's something. Alright, Armageddonmon's option card. No clue what the attack is called, but that's a big cost. I hope it's useful. Black. We don't have a black pile yet. Then we've got a Black War Growlmon with Impmon kind of like freaking out behind him. Wonder why he's having such a fucking heart attack. Weird. Alright, purple. We've got a... option card with like Wargreymon sending out the Terra Force and Metal Gurumon using like Blizzard Wolf Fang or whatever it's called. His attack where he sends out all of his missiles. So that's pretty cool art. Hope these are like official cards. They look like they're official cards. Hope they're not like bootlegs. Maybe they just make the cards differently in Japan. I'm not sure. Okay, and we got, ooh, something cool. Let's see. Black. So we've got Megadramon. Man, I'm getting... So this is a rare. This is counted as rare. So, and then more advertising. Megadramon. It kind of looks like the Megadramon card we got last time, but it's not pure purple. It's got like red. Actually, this might be the same card. Not sure. Anyway, cool looking and cool to have it in the Japanese version. So, that's purple. That's not double color. That's just purple using 2 Digivolution colors. So, all right. Next up. Got more plastic to throw out. I should really grab a bag and just use that for plastic. Oh, this one's got the white card at the back now. Interesting. All right, let's check. So we've got a Kyubimon. Just, you know, he's sending out her fox spirits and stuff. Okay, that should go to yellow. Got a Commandramon and a bunch of other Commandramon just staring at him eat. This is Ukraine. all right. Very unflattering picture of Commandramon. Put that with black. You know, I don't know this one, but this is from Cross Wars and was part of the Bagra army. So that's as much as I can remember. I don't know its actual name. He's got his bros and he's throwing up a gang sign. That's as much as I can say. That's as much as I can say. All right. And we've got Garuru Cannon, so the right arm of Omnimon. It's asking for like DP in there, so I wonder what that attack is about. Oh, we actually have a Shoutmon. So Shoutmon came out before Cross Encounter. Interesting. So he doesn't have any like Digimon Cross or Digicross or save stuff in it, or it might. I'm not sure, but Cool looking art. Seems like something cool is back there. Oh, it's Tactimon. More Cross Wars stuff. So if you don't know Tactimon was like, he was part of the Bagra army from Cross Wars, but he showed up after following Taiki and Shoutmon back to the real world, and that's when Shoutmon turned to Omni Shoutmon and kicked his ass. So he's got like Ghoulmon, Skull Mammothmon, that guy Gokumon or whatever his name is from Rumble, yeah, Rumble Arena. So more ads, because you know I gotta love ads, but that's a cool looking card. Very cool art. Okay, you see, I'm blasting through these just because it's way easier just to pull through them and say nothing about their ability and just look at their art. We're being very, very, not social, shallow in this episode. So, get ourselves another Cubimon. Oh, shit. All right, that's a Nui. That's DK Nui's over there. We got Marine Devimon. Sadly, no ability or, what's it called? Inherited, but I don't think many commons tend to. So, we got another David Dobrikmon. He's about to get canceled again. He actually deserves his cancellation, though. At least in my opinion. Maybe not to the point of him being completely deleted off the internet. But he's still on the internet anyway. I just say he's kind of a prick. I think most of those prank channels really just are pricks. Anyway, we got Mori Shellmon. Very strange art with this one. But also, if you look, if it'll even let me show you. Come on. I hate this camera. I wish it would autofocus better. But the artist's name is still in English, so interesting. Anyway, Mori Shellmon. Oh, we got Gigimon. Interesting. Gigimon with Draimon just kind of hanging out. I wish I knew what its effect did. Because it's like once per turn something. Because that purple, if you look real close, that means once per turn. At least the color is meant to be. Oh. Got Ty and Matt as tamers. Still has to be the 2020 version. I want, that's one thing. I want to open like the classic collection one, and if you get any tamers from that, I definitely want them to be the OG versions. But beggars cannot be choosers. More ads, because you need more ads. All right, then let's go into it. Probably in my binders, I'm gonna have to place the Japanese versions like separate from the ones that are English. I don't mean like completely separate, but like if I've got an English version of that card, just put the Japanese one right next to it. So, another Commandramon. Another one of those random dudes I can't name. I could probably look it up, but I'm just too lazy. Oh, this is interesting. We got Black Galgamon. Not Galgamon. Mock Galgamon. Black Mock Galgamon. Isn't that always just a long name and you gotta put black on top of an adjective for its name? Eh, well, whatever. It's a cool looking card. He's kind of like throwing like an attack at us, so pretty cool. All right, I think I have this card in English though. It's a Monochromon card. I'm guessing, oh yeah, this has got to be blocker. It tells you what blocker is. Then when attacking, lose 2 memory. That's got to be what this is. All right, Monochromon. Oh, Neptunemon. It's very lonely without all the English words, isn't it? All right, Neptunemon just kind of fucking pointing a spear at my asshole. Interesting. Then, I think I definitely have this card. Actually, no, I'm not sure. I think I might have seen this from videos and stuff. It's Black, Megalogrowlmon. Since we're in the Japanese version, we'll say the Japanese name, I guess. So, yeah, Black Megalogrowlmon. Very cool looking card. And more ads, because gotta have ads. If you don't got ads in this episode, you better go watch Digimon Adventure 2020, even though I only watched like half of it. I got to the fight with like Dan Devimon and a little bit afterwards. It was like around the time Calmaramon showed up, and I was just like, I'm not liking it all that much. But if I want to be a true Digimon fan, I gotta finish it off. Like I'm doing with Ghost Game. I've gotten up almost to modern Ghost games, so. Another Black Mock Galgamon. Okay. Alright, another Agumon. Oh, okay. We got Cutemon from Cross Wars. I wonder if it says Crossheart down here. It might. But, yeah, this character really got, like, the short end of the stick in Cross Wars. It was literally never used outside of just a cute character. It never fought anything, so kind of a useless character, but okay. Even useless Digimon can have, existence in this one. I don't know this one's name, but it's actually really cool looking because it's got Megidramon and Chaos Gallantmon on side. So I guess this is like some kind of slide evolution card? I don't know. Interesting. Oh, it's a coffin. It's got Devimon in it, just hanging out. I would think that would be like Myotismon, but then again, Devimon's the champion form of Myotismon anyway, so, interesting. I wish I knew what the word said. Alright, it's Nokia, again from Cyber Sleuth. Very cool looking card, and we've got full uncensored titties. I don't know if they're censored in the English version. I definitely want to try and get the English version to see if I could even get that Nokia card. But, cool. Most of the tamers have been white this time around. I haven't found any other color tamers. Then again, sometimes you just can't find tamers. It's interesting. Alright. I feel like we've pulled some pretty good cards already. I just really wish I knew what they did. Beggars can't be choosers, though. Then again, if I get the English versions, then I'll be able to know what these cards say, therefore be able to use them. And there, Cutemon. We've got Musayamon. He was in not a recent, but an episode I watched of Ghost Game, where Simba and Goramon used Zubamon to kill him. Not kill him, but beat him in a fight. So that was a cool one. I definitely have this card before. Well, I already have a bunch of Colamon, but I have this exact one, I believe. I just forget the ability of it. Not sure. But anyway, Colamon. I don't really like this art. It's very weird looking. I don't know. Alright, blue. So now we've got Gladymon. Who's he fighting? Oh, he's fighting Skull Knightmon. So, Skull Knightmon's in the foreground, while Gladymon's in this ground. I don't know what this is called, just the normal ground. Alright. Oh, we got... No, it's not... You may see Wendigomon down here, but no, it's this thing. I think it's Eismon, but there's multiple modes for Eismon. There's Eismon Scatter Mode, there's the Eismon Dragon. Not sure about this one, and it's not Sound Birdmon because it's a champion level, so it's some kind of Eismon. I'm not sure its name, but it just reminds me of Survive. Oh, shit. Cool card ahead. We've got a Sakuyamon card. Seems it's not a full art, but it is very cool looking. It's got a lot of effects. Thought I could saw a nipple in there, but maybe I'm just imagining things. Maybe my brain is seeing things it shouldn't see. Alright, pretty cool card. More ads. How many ads am I going to have by the end of this? I should really make a pile for like, oh, these are the black ones, these are the white ones. You know how it goes with segregation. Oh, God. Why can't I stop being racist? I think that's just because I'm white. It's my curse. The cross I have to bear. The so amazing privileged cross I have to bear. Oh boy. Digimon's got to be political, right? That's not really political. It shouldn't be, but it's become that way. Anyway, we got... It's not Vegemon. Weedmon? I think it's Weedmon. Yeah, there's a Digimon called Weedmon. Laugh it up, boy. 420 is not going to be for a couple more months. You're going to have to suck my dick on 420. Anyway, Weedmon is like getting angry at Monochromon for the meat. I'm guessing this is like from World 1 where you have to kind of like man Monochromon's shop to feed people, like give them items and stuff. That side quest is bullshit. If you've ever played it, it's bullshit. Alright, green. I was like, what? It looks like a bat, but no, that's Black Galgamon. I was like, what is this object? But it's like, no, those are his, like, scarf attack weapons. So that's what that is. It's very weird art. I don't like his face. I think that might be the first art I don't like. Very weird looking. Anyway, we've got Meramon cooking up some food. That must be another reference to World, as he runs like a food shop. And there's Vamdemon. Not Vamdemon, Vademon. Just kind of like hanging out like a creeper back there. Interesting. And then we've seen this Floramon before. Kiwimon hanging out with a bunch of Sabirdramon. The Sabirdramon are bullying it for not being able to fly. And then Kiwimon turns into a woman and, fucks them. Yeah, Kiwimon is sometimes counted as the champion for Floramon, which then evolves into Blossamon, and then evolves into Lotusmon. So, you know, she's gonna dom you, and you're gonna be dead, birds. So, have fun making fun of people. Ooh. Speaking of Floramon and Lotusmon, we've got a card with Refilzamon on it. You know, the DNA digivolution between Rosemon and Lotusmon. But it's not the card itself, it's just its option card. But it's still a very cool looking art. Very cool. Very cool. See, this goes here. All right. I think it's been pretty, fruitful. We've had some interesting cards show up. Definitely the English version of this videos are going to be a lot quicker than my normal ones, just because instead of going over arts, we're going to be going over, like, effects. Unless there's, like, completely new ones I haven't seen yet. But, just how it goes. Alright. Actually, just take this one and put it right there. Another Mori Shellmon. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay, so it's a Starmon option card with Edamon being attacked by, like, Pixmon. I'm guessing they're trying to say, like, Edamon, Starmon, and Pixmon all have something in common, I guess, just because of their sunglasses. So maybe, like, Starmon is, like, a disciple of Edamon. Interesting card. Don't know the name, though, so very sad. Another one of those ugly-looking cards. Those are ugly-looking. So, we were talking about Chris Palemon earlier in the blues, but I think this is just regular Palemon card. They're part of the Linked Dragon, so interesting. All right, got ourselves not a Sunomon, but a Sunemon. It's the in training for Karamon, so very cute. You may remember Kuramon from the Diaboromon 2 with Armageddonmon, so might remember that one. And then this is a very basic last card. It's just a rare, but it's the in training form of Palemon. I don't know its name. It's like Bluecomon by my recollection. I think it's Bluecomon. So interesting. Yeah, this is definitely just going to be a 2-episoder. Just because I talk so much more about packs of like cards effects when we get to cards. So it's like, it's usually 4 episodes in all to do like the English ones. So definitely different. Okay. Another one of these. We're going to have a lot more of these. All right. So we've got, I don't actually remember his name, but he's one of the Deva. He's the Sagittarius guy, if I remember. Because he's got he's like an ox on top of like a horse's body. Man, this card really doesn't do good with the focusing, does it? Okay, that's a bit better. So yeah, this is a very strange card. Not sure if I'm the fan. All right, we got a Karamon card. This is most likely the reason why there's Karamon is because there was Nokia and there was the main character of Cyber Sleuth. So the boy character, I think his name is Arata, not Karada, Arata, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I've played Cyber Sleuth. I'm still waiting to beat for Lost Evolution to come out so that I can then go to Cyber Sleuth because I want to beat all of at least those games in a row since certain characters show up, so it's weird. I really, I don't have to, but I don't think anybody from Lost Evolution shows up in Cyber Sleuth, but, just for a good case. Alright, so Karamon, he's, like, creeping down the hall. We've got a Syakomon with other Syakomon just kind of hanging out. Guess they're watching a movie or something. That's going to be my headcanon. Okay. Ooh, let's see, blue. We got an option card directly for Shoutmon. Very cool art, actually. It's got Shoutmon having a heart attack. But that's kind of his things that happened that was, like, described for him. He's, like, very short-tempered. So, yeah, makes sense. I wish I knew what the attack was called, though. Ooh. Talking about Refilzamon. We might actually be able to get Refilzamon in this. That'd be fucking awesome. Wish it was the English version. A lot of wish. Anyway, it's a Rosemon. Very, very, like, we're going to a wedding. For me, it's like, fuck yeah, brother, but, fucking a Digimon? I say, fuck yeah. Alright, this is a pretty cool card. We got ourselves a Black War Greymon. We got one of these earlier in, I think in New Awakening, but this is he's got, like, shadow around him. Shadow War Greymon. That's not a card, but still. Cool looking art. I would like to get an art for him from Adventure 2, because remember, he was one of the kind of sort of villains, more like just anti-hero hero kind of character from Adventure 2. He was better in the Japanese version. If you have the time to watch the Japanese version of Adventure 2, I would highly recommend it because the dub kind of fucked up some shit. Anyway, another one here. So, we got ourselves another Pillowmon, another Black Mock Galgamon, another Masayamon, another Deca / Peacockmon. Ooh, new card. Alright, we got ourselves Greymon. He's kind of like walking out of like... No, I think I get this. So, that looks like the bank from World 1. It looks like we're on File Island's like main File City square. This is when like that Greymon shows up to beat you up. There's a lot of references to World 1 in this one. Very cool though. Ooh! It's super rare. Looks very cool though. It's Armageddonmon. Feels like it's an alternate art Armageddonmon. Very complicated looking one. This might just be a regular art, but there's like little Kuramon around him. Just like in Revenge of Diaborum. Oh no, he's not. He's not black, he's white. Though he does digivolve from white. So I'm guessing that's from Diaboromon. Diaboromon is usually found as a white card in the Digimon card game, which is interesting. Alright. Let's see what this next one is. Hell, we could probably just go through all of these in one episode, but it would be a very long episode. But it gets faster as you go along. What the... Oh, it's a Digi-Egg card. I was like, what is that? Oh, so we got Gessomon. Everybody knows good old Gessomon, right? Yeah. He's kind of one of those Digimon you don't really even remember. He's a squid. So I hate him because he's Squidwardo. Another Caramon card. He's creeping up. He's hiding in your windows, stabbing your people up, hiding. So we're gonna hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your car, hide your witch, hide your wife, and hide your husband, because he's gabbing everybody up now. I don't remember it. The Bed Intruder song is definitely a classic YouTube video. It's very catchy. All right, the Shoutmon one again. Ooh, new one for Yokomon, or I guess since we're in Japan, Pyokomon. I mean, you could say it the same way. It just uses a P in front of the name instead of a Y. It's got Uramon, not Uramon. I don't know that one's name. I actually don't know that one. Interesting. All right. Oh, we actually got Diaboromon, so very cool. I'm going to need to get some Diaboromon tokens. I don't got any of those. But yeah, Diaboromon. I remember his ability being he can multiply himself. So now we just need Kuriserimon and Inframon, which are cards I already have. So I already have the entire Diaboromon line, which is very cool. I'm gonna need more Diaboromon in order to use it in a game. Then again, I don't know if I'll ever be using these cards in a game. But, you know, this would be a good way to fill up your deck for, like extras. Because, like, you know, you may have an Alphamon. You know, you need, like, 4 to play Alphamon correctly. So if you get some Japanese versions that are cheaper, maybe, that might be a good way to fill up your deck. Alright. We got this same option card with Megidramon and Chaos Gallantmon. We still don't have them yet, though. Alright, we actually did we were talking about it. We got Kuriserimon, like, attacking Wisemon. I always mix up Wisemon and Vademon in the episode where Izzy goes into, like, his weird mind palace, and then he gets the crust of knowledge. I always remember Wisemon being there, but no, it's Vademon. So it's like one of those Mandela effect things, because he's a much newer Digimon. He's from Cross Wars. So next up we got Nightmon. Forgot his name. I wonder if Crusadermon / Lord Nightmon's in this pack. It might be. Anyway, he's like, oh, he's attacking Dark Nightmon. And you see him down here with his thing and his shield. Alright then. A little bit better of a card when there's more Digimon in it. What? Interesting new Digimon. Let me scratch my forehead. He's like a guy with a scythe, and he's like wearing a Joker costume. Interesting. I thought he's kind of flipping us off. Interesting. I don't know his name, though. Have to look that one up. Alright, we got Superstarmon. He's Elvis. Well, he's not Elvis, but he kind of sounds like Elvis. He looks like Elvis. He's not Edamon, though. So, interesting. Oh, we got a card that kind of depicts the Jogress between Metal Greymon. Yep, right here. uh, Metal Garurumon and War Greymon. So very cool. We've got a lot of like Omnimon symbolism, but no, we got Omnimon's Wart. We need Omnimon regular. I have like an Omnimon Merciful mode. If you've seen one of my episodes on X Record, but I have no actual Omnimon. It's strange. It's like I've got all these other cards that represent Omnimon. Don't got Omnimon. Weird. All right, we got one of my least favorite Digimon, Garbagemon, because he's literally just the Grouch from Sesame Street on like on AIDS, yes, on fucking crack. And Sukamon and Chumon are just back there. This is kind of an ugly looking card as well. All right, another Marine Devimon card. I got ourselves another Meramon card, cooking up some pizza, I guess. We have a Piximon card, or as we're in Japan, his name is Piccolo-mon, or Picklemon, I guess, if you want to describe him. But I think it's usually meant to be Piccolo-mon, throwing out his Bit Bomb. Very nice looking shading on this card. I like it. All right, we've got what? I don't know this Digimon. He looks cool. If I can get this to focus correctly. He's got like a crest thing in him. Maybe this is this a mega for like Blucomon? Oh, interesting. All right, so we've got, I'm guessing this means, so, just trying to look real quick. So, if you look at this card, it looks like either Omnimon or Omnimon X. And I'm not sure, because usually his shoulders look different. I have a feeling this is not Omnimon, this is Omnimon X. So, I was thinking, oh, this is Transcendent Sword. But my idea is not that now. I think this might be called All Delete, which is the name of his attack from X Evolution, which he used to take out Yggdrasil. So that is my idea. It could just, because if the packs don't give a good picture, but if you look right here, he's got a shield on his shoulder with Greymon. And that didn't look like Blitz Greymon. It didn't look like Dark Omnimon's Wart. It looked like Omnimon X. So maybe it is Omnimon X, but I got the wording wrong. Maybe it's not All Delete, but that's like Omnimon X's like main attack, because it All Delete. Because that attack was only ever in Japanese, because that movie was only ever in Japanese. All right, we got Mechanorimon from Genai running around in him. You know, I don't know if I talked about it. I finally finished Try. I finished Try and Last Evolution, and I still have no clue why Genai was evil, because that's not Genai, apparently. Genai is in the show, but that dark Genai is not Genai. And then Genai shows up in Lost Evolution and is like, yo, no. Yo, no. Anyway, just a little rant on why Genai is confusing. Anyway, we've got Triceramon fighting Vermiliomon and Monochromon. So yeah. So the evolution of Tyrannomon is fighting the evolution of Monochromon. And yes, Monochromon's like main evolution is just it but red. Very strange. Just one of those Digimon things. One of those Digimon things. Got ourselves another Commandramon fucking chowing down. Got ourselves another fucking disgusting card. Let's skip over it quick. Oh, we got not Zubumon. I think it's Zanbamon. He's the ultimate level. No, he's not. He's the mega level of Messiahmon, and he's in quite a lot of games. One I always remember him from is he was on the left of like Chief Julia in Digimon World Dusk. He's also like kind of in the way in World 3. So interesting. What's the last? Oh, it's Metal Greymon. It's not X because he doesn't look like X. He's Ultras mode from Adventure 2020. Not Sagittarius mode, that's Garurumon, so interesting. But it doesn't have the effect that says 0 from War Greymon. So actually interesting. Oh, it's if you could look real close, it says level 5 and then level 4 at the top. So this is like if you change it from a level 5 to a level 5. So it's like kind of a progenitor of that 0 evolve into this. So Interesting to see. Sorry I'm not opening any of these packs on screen. You guys have already seen me try and open some. It's just me rip it off, pull the card down, so... Anyway, put that there for all my ads, so I can definitely remember to watch the show. Colamon. Oh, we got Talmon. It's got all of its little thingies around. I watched an episode of Ghost Game with, not Talmon, but Daomon, the dark version. It used these little things to create soldiers and stuff. It was kind of a freaky episode. The show's meant to be freaky, but sometimes it just feels like it isn't. It's, the, Armageddonmon attack again. Black War Growlmon again. We actually got Monitormon. So, these guys are, again, also from Cross War. They're like the kind of like iconic one. They show up a lot, and there's a lot of different versions of them. Versions of them? Yes. They're kind of boring, and I don't look like how they look. They literally look like Among Us, so, you know, I am already prejudiced. And, oh! Let me place that guy over there. It's War Greymon. Interesting looking card. It kind of looks like the Black War Greymon, just like in a light version. That's pretty cool, though. Very cool. We still need Omnimon. How many packs we got left? I'm trying to grab all the packs up so we can know. Just because I'd like to know where all of them are. So we got 4. And then... we have 8 left. I could probably just rush through them. I'm going to close up my box, because I like to keep them as boxes. I don't like to keep them as, like, folded out, like, things. So that'll just go there. And now we've got 8 more to go. We could probably go through them pretty quick. So it's not going to be a 2-parter. It's going to be a 1-parter. So one of those times where you just go, screw it. Screw it. All right. We got a black one. And let's flip over. Got another Cutemon. Got another Guru Cannon. I think I know what its attack name actually is, but... Monochromon. Oh, we actually do have a Starmon. It's like Starmon hanging out with all of its Pikmons at like a fucking concert. But no, it's at a fucking disco. It's got disco balls. Man, I guess that would be more Elvis-like. Oh, we got actually Transcendent Sword. That I know that attack. I know that attack for real. Alright. Transcendent Sword. It's got like War Greymon in the back, so very cool looking. Then we have Terriermon. I think it's not Terriermon fully. It's Terriermon Assistant, because we got Agumon Expert back there. It could be Terriermon Expert, for all I know, but he's like very clumsy. I think he's definitely got some kind of reveal on like play card. I know it to be true. I know it to be true. Interesting. It's a rare. So, not amazing. Still holding out for that good old Omnimon, but we have less of a chance because like usually in the English ones you get like 2 like super good cards per. So it's really like you're opening 2 packs of the Japanese version every time. All right. We got ourselves another Agumon, another one of those that I just don't know the name of. Another Armageddonmon option. Gessomon again. Koromon. Koromon and Bodemon are like chowing down. There's got like a big piece of meat, man. Oh shit. We got almost all parts of Omnimon, really. We've got a Black Metal Garurumon attacking a War Greymon with like the ice shit. Very cool looking card. I always like it when you can see other Digimon in the cards. So, very cool. Still got about 6 left, so let's hope we can pull out our main man. It's like when we were doing the Alphamon ones, the X record. And I got Alphamon on the first episode, like in the first pull. That was lucky. Because I had to get those from a store. Those are like the cardboard ones. Not these ones that actually just come in packs. Which the ones that come in packs are actually cheaper. So I'll probably be doing that for the rest of my life. Oh, it's... I have a feeling he's Gessomon again. I think he has the same name as the squid one. But I know this is the rookie version of... Greymon C, as it's called. I'm not sure why. You could also call it Greymon Blue, but it's pretty much just Greymon Cross War. At least as far as I know. If he evolves into something different, tell me, because I've always been confused on what he evolves into. So, cool looking card. Another Fairymon. Not Fairymon, that's a different Digimon. That's more of a hentai Digimon. But yeah, Piccolomon. Another Black War Growlmon. No, Black Growlmon, not Black War Growlmon. Another Talmon. Oh, that's actually fucking awesome. It's Boncho Lilymon. That is actually a really cool looking card. It makes her look like a like a delinquent from a Japanese school. Very cool though. I always wanted a Boncho Lilymon. Then we got another one of these cards. I have a feeling it's named Akira, but I'm not sure. So we've got Rosemon and Boncho Lilymon. We need Refilzamon and Lotusmon, but I already have a lot of Lotusmon from other packs. So what do we need? Refilzamon and Rosemon. But who knows if that's going to be in here. DNA Digivolution didn't exist in BT5. So even if there's a Refilzamon, it won't be DNA Digivolution target. It's just going to be a level 7. So, anyway. Alright. We got... Actually, I think I do have this card. Or at least I've seen this card before. It's a Garurumon jumping off of like an ice stick. Ice stick, yes. Iceberg, I guess I'm trying to say. Oh, it's Decamon's attack. He's literally laying eggs. He's throwing eggs at Puppetmon and like... Fucking Gatomon is like grabbing them and Digitamamon... Why are you falling? He must have gotten, like, laid as well. Well, that's funny that Gatomon's going for the eggs, because she's a cat. Ha! Alright, another Pale Dramon, or whatever. Another Edamon, Starmon option card. Oh, it's Lord Nightmon, / Crusadermon. Who's that behind her? Her or him? Let me look a little bit closer. Oh, it's Metal Garurumon. I can see it by his, like, 01 on one piece of his body. It's like it's attacking it. I can see it on its face. It's very hard to see, but there's a little 01 right near there, so. It's not Omnimon. It's not Omnimon. It's just regular Omni Shoutmon. But I don't have a regular Omni Shoutmon, and that is one of my favorite Pokemon. Yeah. We're just going to go with that. Digimon. So, cool draw. I already have Omni Shoutmon X, so that'll be good for an Omni Shoutmon deck. Alright. We don't have much time before we hit the 50-minute mark. But then again, we're going to probably shave some seconds off from doing some other shit. So, anyway. Another card down. We got another Mechanorimon. Got another Starmon. Another Decamon. I'm just keeping with that name because I remember it being that name. Another Kurisarimon. Ooh, we got a Zeke Greymon. This one is definitely got not much to talk about because he's not really doing much, but it is a very cool looking one. Zeke Greymon has always looked pretty cool. Alright. Alright, well, that's not Omnimon. But we do have a Izzy and Mimi. Still in the Adventure 2020 style, but it's got a lot of words. I wonder what the effect is. We'll have to figure it out by looking it up. Alright. Alright, pack. There are 3 packs left. Let us hope for Omnimon. Then again, when I do the English version, most likely I will get just a regular Omnimon. I hope. Because Omnimon's cool. I have a Chaosmon. Not the same thing, but close. Alright. Let's see. Got another Monochromon. Got another Nightmon. Got another Gessomon. Got another other Gessomon from my remembrance. So we got a Guilmon, who's kind of like... He's got his, like, more lizardy eyes. So that's when he's, like, smelled blood. Just kind of hanging out on top of, like, a thing. But he looks a lot like the Gigimon we got earlier. Alright. Alright, we got a Renamon card. Renamon... Oh, what the... Okay, do we really have to see Renamon's, like, tail bulb? I'm not sure if we need to see her tail bulge underneath. Okay. She's, like, throwing... leaves at somebody. I don't remember her attack where she throws leaves, but then again, she's kind of like a ninja in a way, so... Close enough, close enough. Anyway, second pack. We have one last one after this. That one could have Omnimon for all we know. For all we know, we'll be the luckiest ones at the very end. We haven't gotten a secret rare yet, but we have gotten some pretty cool ones, because there should be at least, according to the box, there should be at least 2 secret rares, so... It's that weird guy again. I don't know his name. Another Gladymon. Another Weedmon. Another Musayamon. Oh, we got a Sunomon hanging out in the snow with Punimon. Very cool. Wonder why they're hanging out in the snow, though. Alright. We got something cool. We got Wear Greymon, yes. Really, I always thought that would be cool. A Wear Greymon. I think that would be pretty cool. But Wear Garurumon Sagittarius mode from Adventure 2020. Very cool looking. Well, he's meant to be drawing like reference from where Garurumon X, which I always thought was a cool Digimon, just because it was in World 4. So, using a cool design to make a different design, kind of lazy, but very interesting in the end. I have a bad feeling. I always have bad feelings. That's why I open Digimon cards, because I never feel lucky. All right, last pack. Time for last destination. We got ourselves another Garurumon. Oh, we got ourselves a Palmon hanging out in all more Pal leaves. I'm guessing this is another reference to World 1, where you have to, like, talk to certain plants to try and wake her up. So, interesting. She's, like, the best one to go for at the very beginning. Triceramon. That egg one again. Oh, it's an Inframon. Okay. He's, like, hanging out in, like, distorted space. It looks like they're... Oh, those are just crossing X's. All right. Final card. Okay, it's not Omnimon. I wasn't going to think we were going to get Omnimon, but, it's a new one for at least. It's, like, Diaboromon using his, like, chest shooter to kill us. Thank God. I'm finally going to die. All right, then. We did get some pretty cool cards. We got a Omnimon. I'm not going to complain in that way. In our white cards, we got a lot of them, actually, this time. We got the Tamer guy, all delete from my perspective, like the Digivolution, Diaboromon, Armageddonmon, Nokia, Matt and Ty, Omnimon's Wart, and just another one of Hit the Kid. So, not bad. The white ones can always tell you, like, oh, what kind of really cool ones did I get? Well, and that was our adventure into the Japanese side of Digimon Card Game. Hopefully next time I'm not going to get another Japanese set. But, with my luck, we'll get something in French. And it'll be like, okay then. Well, anyway, I need to open this box, because I use the box to store the extra plastic ones. As you can see, there were little flaps for it. Close this up. All right. Well, thanks for coming along with me on this extra long opening Digimon cards. I knew we could get it all done in one episode, because there was really no reason to make it go, like, 2 episodes. Just because, we could just finish it all off. We got a lot of cool cards, not as many as we usually get, because usually you can get, like, 124. This one gives out, no, not that. That's how many cards it is. Usually it gives out, like, 288. This one will only give out 144, so, not as nice, but I definitely think seeing the Japanese side is just, it's an interesting look at how Japanese players play it. So, anyway, next time, I've got actually a lot of card openings lined up, so you're going to see a lot of those soon. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time on The Backlog.